What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of Satisfactory. Pretty much right where we left off. We've got reinforced iron plates coming in both of these machines. These should be pretty dang close to 100%, I think. This one's lacking in screws, apparently. Which it shouldn't be. We should have... oh, I didn't hook up the rest of the... the rest of the screws. Hey, I should probably do that. Alright. There we go. That'll definitely solve our problem, huh? Somebody from the last episode is like, no, you didn't hook that up. Ah! Anyway, now it's hooked up. Just to make sure this is all hooked up too. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. There we go. That should be pretty dang good, I think. That's a full belt of 120. You'll love to see it. Okay. Now then. I'll need to set up a storage. I always miss that grab. I'll need to set up a storage for the frames we've got coming through. So I think we could just kind of do that. And yeah. Get that going. Here we go. Frames. So we've got everything set up other than the smart plating, I think. Yeah, which the smart plating we're going to set up upstairs, which I'm going to need to take these rotors that we're producing for a minute. This requires 2 a minute, so we've got excess. Good. And we can do that via a lift hole from this. Let's see, where does this line up anyway? Too crazy here. 60 per minute should be fine for that. Okay. From there, we just need to take the reinforced iron plates that we're making upstairs, throw them into a constructor, or an assembler, and we should be good to go. We're going to need to tackle power again here pretty soon. For now, not too bad. And we're not even fully utilizing all of our resources. So pretty good, I think. Alright. Let's see where we're going to put this assembler first. Need more reinforced iron plates. Well, it's a good thing we've got some here, huh? Alright. We're pulling from this direction and this direction, so we could just go... I don't know, I'm gonna need to store these or something. You know, we could probably just put it over here. It'll be fine. And I could actually do a conveyor belt straight into the elevator with it. I'm not totally against that idea. We didn't really do a lot of that in the last series. belting straight into the space elevator. Alright, 2 and 2. We should be at 100% for this. Actually, we could do 2 of these and do 4 per minute. Since I'm pretty sure we're at 100% for both of those machines. So we should be theoretically doing 4 rotors per minute and 5 reinforced iron plates per minute for this. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What's that put us up to? Just over. Man, we're just kind of chasing that tail, aren't we? Okay. So, how do I want to do this? Probably just the usual way. I don't think we need to be too crazy with it. We'll do it the fancier way. No, I haven't tried it slightly offset like that. I've always done it this close. I think it looks better the other way. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Is that lined up? Alright, it should be 4 a minute, I think. Yeah, and we just gotta get it over there. Okay. How do we want to get it over there? We could run it along the side of the building. Yeah, sure, why not? Going down ladders is always a struggle for me. Okay, we want you, and we might as well get you too. Should have probably already purchased the wall mounts, the wall outlets, but whatever. Okay, how do we want to do this? Oh, no! Oh, that actually wasn't that much damage. But now I gotta get back up there. Damn it. We're on a journey now. I mean, I could just ladder my way up, but whatever. Let's go on a little adventure. Screw it. Ow. You know, I don't have... Ooh. You're dangerous. Oh, and you saw me, didn't you? Something saw me. Ooh, circuit boards. I know I need those for something. Research or something like that. Ow. Oh no! Can't really... Ah! Jesus. Okay. This is dangerous. Oh no. This is very dangerous. Yeah.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for FICSIT to make an informed decision. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Or I could shove it in my mouth hole and survive. Okay. Man, that is a dangerous hard drive, isn't it? Got some gas nobelisks. It's pretty useless. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that hard drive. I'm going to be real with you. That is a dangerous hard drive. I'm not there yet. Hey, sulfur. Research stuff.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell.
No.
It is fortunate FICSIT helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
No. Stop. Ow. Bastards. I want my basher. Guess if I really wanted it, I would have researched it by now, but I don't know, a lot of the time combat is just such a tertiary issue, you know? So many other things that are slightly more important. Organization, logistics, stuff like that. I mean, considering I'm just waiting on the space elevator, I probably should have started refocusing on, you know, research and stuff like that. Oh, hey. Stop that. Oh, there you are. Oh, hey. What's up? Missed. Copper. Well, we're almost back. And we're full. Yeah, I'm gonna need those circuit boards for something. Something in the tree. Ah, home sweet home. brush with death. Okay. All my grass can go in here. I think I'm just going to get rid of these pulse nobelisks. I'll have to sink them. I don't have it all set up, but probably should. There are a couple of those down there. Still need to find Sam. That's one of our big things right now. We don't have Sam.
This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
You know, I really should just look up a SAM site nearby and go to it. I'm being lazy. Anyway. Let's continue with what I was doing before I got so rudely interrupted by my own idiocy. As is usually the case. So I'm thinking we can do... I don't know. Wall mounts like that. That's going to work actually the way that I want it to. A little awkward in terms of the spacing, but whatever. And then we can just go straight into here. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Now, how am I going to get these guys going? It's running at 100. Look at that. We're already almost done. We're going to finish it in this episode. To the point where this whole thing is pretty useless, but whatever. I want to do it. And that's all that matters. Do something like this, it's going to clip into the wall all awkward. It's more just annoying than anything. Alright. Well, probably by the time those make it over there, this is going to be done. So. Cool. Smart plating. Done. It's just going to take a while. But it'll be done eventually. And we'll be able to see the number tick down in the corner. Okay. While we sit here and wait for this to do whatever it's going to do, let's go ahead and look up a SAM site and figure out what's nearby and see if I can actually manage to get to it and get some. I think I've still got some miners on me. Yes. I should drop some of this random crap off, shouldn't I? Why did I come down here to do that, though? My storage is up there. I suppose since I've got a little bit of room here, I could reestablish the awesome sink. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, you can go in there. Same with you, you, and you. Got some wood on me. We can drop that off. Okay. There it goes. 15 out of 50. All right. Okay. Let's see where some SAM sites are. I am going to look this up. All right. Satisfactory. I don't know. Map? Sure. Satisfactory calculator. Interactive map. Let's go. And that's 45 out of 50. You love to see it. Okay. Zoom way the hell out on that map. Oh my god, these ads. You kidding me? You kidding me right now? Ridiculous. Zoom way out. Okay, I don't need to know where Mercer spheres are. How do I change what's on this map? Okay. Resource nodes. I need to know where all the SAM is. Alright. Where the heck are we? We are north, where that little jetty comes in and meets with the map. Okay. Is that a jetty? I don't think that's a jetty. Oh my god, these Mercer spheres are out of control. There we go. Get rid of those. 298 of them. I don't need to know where 298 Mercer spheres are right now. Okay. Where the heck are we? We're by that little curvy bit. Okay. There is one to our south and one to our very north. There's one like over here, and there's one approximately here-ish. If we line up this little bridgeway here, it's going to be right about here. So I guess we'll go for this one. And I think that's... I don't know what purity is for that one, but let's go ahead and make a marker here. SAM? Question mark? Alright, and we'll set that for far, I guess. Cool. Alright, we're going that way. We got 9 or 10 minutes left in the episode. I should be able to get there in time. Whether or not I survive this excursion is a whole other question. Should probably keep that active, so just in case I run into some. Now this SAM, I don't know its elevation, so I think this one is down low, but could be wrong. All right, let's be real here. I can afford to take some damage. You know, I need my Nobelisks. I don't have them. It would be nice to get some. No, I don't need to fight you right now. In fact, I don't want to fight you right now. Poison. Of course it's poison. And where there's poison, there's usually spiders. Oh, that's what I was hearing. I was hearing the cats, the meowing. I was like, what the heck am I hearing? Meowing is what I was hearing. Because I've got arachnophobia mode on. Looks like we're going to have to go up. It's a Mercersphere. I should probably try to grab that, but a lot of poison. Don't really want to deal with that right now. Man, this whole place is covered in poison, huh? Not a big fan of that. Where is it? Can't really tell. It's still pretty far off from where I need it. But I can work with that. Still like 70, 50s, 50 meters from the cliff edge. Whoop. Okay. And there is a sloop around here, probably that way. Alright. Let's get this a little bit closer. How's this one? Still a little bit off. It's gonna probably hit the cliff. It's definitely inside the cliff. Okay. Sure. I may have underestimated the distance that I needed to be. It's still a pretty far jump. I have to constantly remind myself that I don't have a jetpack anymore. I don't have a jetpack, I don't have a hover pack, I don't even have freaking Blade Runners. I could theoretically get those, but for now, I don't think I'm anywhere near the cave that has them. Not that I could remember what it is anyway. Thankfully, I do have a miner with me. Good. Hail berries. Looks like
Potential
root.
edible collected. If consumed before authorized as compatible with the human digestive system by FICSIT, the consumer is responsible for any and all consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and
Cats.
potential application.
Ah, shit. So many cats. Run! No, no. No. Never been more scared to see cats before. No, I can still hear them. They're trying to catch up with me still. Hey, there's the Sam. See, I was pretty close. Alright, I think they... Yeah, the cat's effed off. Yeah, it really helps with visibility on them. You can see them from pretty far off. I like that. I might be able to get this, depending on how I play this. Alright, where are you? It's kind of hard to see. Nah. Needs power. Run! Ah! No! Don't do it! No! You bastard! I think he can still shoot me. Well, while I'm here, I might as well grab this.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Look at him. He's swimming. We did it! And it's impure. I don't care. Doesn't matter. We did it. That's the important part. Okay. There's got to be some caterium around here we can grab. Gotta be. Is that sulfur? Kind of hard to tell. What's this? Limestone. Don't need that. Is this also limestone? No, that's sulfur. I'll take some sulfur, why not? Caterium? Any caterium around this joint? I think that's caterium. Yep, that's caterium.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Can't remember how much I need for all the research and stuff like that, so let's grab a fistful of it. So, coal. I do need coal. Nice. Alright, bye. Take your coal and I run away. Ah ha ha ha. I scurry away. Scurry, scurry, scurry. Copper. I can't cut these down, can I? I can. I just need the place to the place to stand. Should get us mushrooms, right? Yeah.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Hey, I picked up some SAM. Why don't you talk to me about it? Okay, guess not. We're gonna probably go for, I don't know, 100? There we go.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
I legitimately can't remember how much I need. I think it's 10 for the research, but we might need more moving forward just to smelt some, and then the next tier of research might get done with that. Now, I gotta say though, the SAM site locations next to this little base location are pretty poor. It's like there's one on the very tip of this little island here. There's this one. I think there's another one like over here somewhere. Pretty poor. Anyway. Still can't search for some things. We're gonna have to do more research. But hey, our phase 1 is done. I'm gonna leave this miner here. Alright, let's head back to the base. Splash. You guys ever watch Flash Gordon? Definitely dating myself with that question. That's okay. You know, I bet a fair amount of my viewers have watched that. I've got an elderly audience for the most part. To say elderly, but I mean like, you know, 30s. Probably like 20 to 30s are my main demographic for my audience, which I prefer. What am I hearing? Below us, isn't it? Isn't it? If I fall from this height, I'm gonna die. So I would rather not. Where is it? Where is it? It's in a little cave, probably. Gotta get my dune walking going, where every once in a while you just kind of throw one of those moves in there, just to dodge these little blasty boys. A little too close for that. Here's my ladder. Thanks for the wood, sucker. There's a cave over there. That's definitely filled with spiders, isn't it? Oh yeah, and poison. But there's a sloop. It's probably not worth risking dying to poison, to be real with you. I'm pretty sure I could just jump into the water and be fine. Just in case. Get up to full HP. Because it was pointed out to me in the comments, and I already knew this, but I don't really capitalize on it very much, but just as long as you have some HP, you can survive any fall with 1% life. So, yeah. Something to consider. Realistically, would that have killed me as far as a fall is concerned? Maybe. What a waterfall. Kinda. Yep. Really? Whoops. I have found myself in the water. Edge of that waterfall was a little closer than I thought. That's okay. Well, the good news is, next episode we'll finally get on to, well, maybe not next episode, but pretty soon we'll get on to the fact that we can finally start to get into coal power, which I'm very much looking forward to. For obvious reasons. Having to juggle biomass burners is never fun. Come on, come on. Use those arms. Yeah. Yeah. More like use those legs. All right, let's get back to base. I can't remember where the basher is in the research tree. Something I haven't researched yet, obviously. Dang my lack of hops. Dag nabbit. can do this.
Strange alien matter analysis completed. Dormant crystalline SAM can now be found with the resource scanner. In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the reanimation of dormant SAM is now available.
Fill the rivers with blood and let the effigies defile our temples. The sun will follow.
Obviously.
SAM reanimation recipe unlocked. SAM can now be safely awakened, provided it is contained. Meaning, if not contained in special electromagnetic storage, it tends to start breaking atomic bonds of any matter it has physical contact with, and reconstructing it into easily transportable resources.
Scripture and blood compose harmony. Follow our hallowed temple halls and listen to the echoes of your ripples. Our bones are more beautiful than yours.
The metal has been named Caterium after FICSIT's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance. The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth. I see that I'm talking too slow for your taste. I hope that was enlightening.
Sorry, Ada. Sorry. Didn't mean to rush you or anything. Okay, we can get the power shards researched. I think we've got enough... Wait, actually no, we probably don't have enough copper sheets.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
I don't want what happened last time to happen, so I'm just going to extend that slightly. Okay. Took us long enough, right?
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery.
Yay.
On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better FICSIT future.
Yay.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is FICSIT saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for FICSIT. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Yay! All right. Well, we've still got the smart plating coming through, which is very good, at 4 a minute, so that's going to take a little while, obviously. But it is still ticking down, which is great. Yeah, then we just need the versatile framework and the automated wiring, which will get up and running eventually, I'm sure. Okay. Other than that, we've got more milestones to work towards. Let's head up here and set our new one. It's been a little while since we've actually worked on a milestone. Alright, obviously coal power is what we're going to want to do. There's the Xeno Basher, which actually, yeah, I can probably finish that now. Or at least get close. Anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.